Okay.
So just,
The one we're discussing is the Washington County Emergency Medical Service Director. I'd like to nominate John Sutherland.
Second it, yeah.
All in favor?
and then this one, we can do the motions all at the end, what we're actually voting on, we'll just make it go on the names of here, so we don't need to make a motion on all of them.
Each one
Okay.
individually? Okay.
The ones that we're pulling out, we won't be voting on that, so we'll go through these, so.
Okay.
And all of these, so it's easy to do that, and do the motion in the second,
And the
7-5
next one is Washington County Emergency Medical Services
Okay.
alternate, which is Joanne's case, by Sarah's recommendation.
I think we're all in agreement with that.
We are.
Harbor Master?
Harbor Master is Gary Brown, Assistant Harbor Master. There's been some conversation that the Assistant Harbor Master position is, could be under a member of the board, of the Harbor Board itself. And I think it could be the chair's position. And I would have that worded exactly that way, that the chair of the Harbor Board would be the deputy. If anyone is in wonder of that, if they're thinking that, well, the Harbor Board, the Harbor Master has to have 3 certifications, 12, 17, and 38. Although, that's true, although in our harbor ordinance, it quite clearly spells out that the select board may appoint an individual to fill that position that does not require those requirements, this certifications. And I think that with the new direction that the Harbor Board has taken, that may be a closer understanding of what's going on with the mooring fields and the development work that the board has worked on in conjunction with the townspeople voting in for the, going after the grant to put in our own town facility, that we probably need to have somebody that's closer to the action. Currently, I am the chair of the Harbor Board, but I am stepping down at the next meeting. I'll remain a member of the board, as the charter requires that a select board person be on that. I'd like another member of the Harbor Board to step up, and I think it should be a rotating chair, but that's another, that's an issue for another time. It gets everybody in the habit of taking on a little bit more responsibility in the direction of something. So, if that is everyone's satisfaction until necessary, I think that's a good corrective move for the Harbor Board. Currently, the Deputy Harbor Master is Ricky Bradley, the Highway Superintendent. And he's honestly expressed to me that he really doesn't need to have that. Right. He explained to me that back at the time he was given that position, it was a default. And he took it just to keep a name in the blank space. But,
Okay. Can I ask you a
yes.
question? Because you kind of confused me there at some point. You are stepping down
From
as
chair.
chair.
Yes.
You will continue to be on the board.
Yes.
Are you saying that you are asking that the new chair be the assistant harbor master without certification?
The harbor ordinance already allows anyone to be appointed by the select board.
I understand that, but
Right.
is that what you're saying?
Yeah. The
Okay.
same conditions, it's just that would be the person, that person would also take on that responsibility.
Okay. You just confused me there.
I'm sorry.
The middle.
Not intentional.
Sorry about that. Okay, so the assistant harbor master would be whomever is
chair.
elected as chair.
Exactly.
Okay.
so we can't actually vote on this.
No.
No, we can't.
That's correct.
This one.
Yep.
Animal control officer. We have decided we're going to advertise that position. So that also will go on hold.
If we're going to be running ads, can we run a group of ads for spots in Lubec that are available?
Sure.
Okay.
see why not.
You got a couple pages to go, there may be a couple that, we may have a group.
Okay, so the first one will be the animal control officer. The licensed plumbing inspector is presently Tony Canone. Are we going to reappoint Tony? Okay, so Tony Canone is going to be our licensed plumbing inspector. Is that agreeable with the board?
I'll second that motion.
Okay, emergency management is John Sutherland. And the assistant is going to be Joanna. Is that correct?
I'll take the
No.
NIMS training, but if she
No,
wants to.
I'm
take-
sorry. I've got that confused with Down East EMS.
Right.
I'll remain emergency management assistant director.
Okay.
I would like to take the NIMS training.
Yes, please, you have to take the NIMS training.
I think
Realize
we
you
should add
didn't
more
have it.
people
Yeah, we
in the
should.
loop.
Yeah, we should. I totally agree.
Yes. There is a possibility that we could get a group training through MEMA, through John Inman. Could Heineman.
Michael Heineman.
Could you talk to him and see if you can arrange that?
Yeah.
You haven't had NIMS training, correct?
No.
Sarah has.
Could we dovetail with the fire company on NIMS training? Does that make sense?
Yeah, anyone that hasn't had it.
Okay.
A lot of them
Alright.
have had
Lot
it,
of
but
them
some
have.
have not.
All right.
Yeah, he has a list of everyone else. Okay, Marion Transfer Station, Board of Director.
That's me. I will
That's
remain
Mike.
in that position.
The alternate is Jim.
Yes.
Planning Board. No.
Well,
Betty, does this mean they're already on there?
No, the planning board is supposed to be set up for 3 years.
Okay.
We changed it. It used to be 5, so the other 3 that's on there, their term, 15, their term runs out. So these 2, Marilyn's term ran out because we've been only doing it 1 year. So I can get them on that rotating schedules where they changed the charter to be 3 years instead of 5 years.
All right.
So Marilyn has been going on a rotating 1 year, and Cecil would be the one taking Dwayne's position that he vacated.
Okay. So Marilyn for 1 more year, Cecil for 2 years.
I nominate Marilyn for 1 more year.
Okay. We're gonna do all those at the end?
At the end, yeah.
Okay.
An associate member is Rachel Rubier, and there's room for 1 more person?
Yes,
Sean Matthews.
he's already on the training.
He's already on as an alternate?
He's
No,
on
he's on the board.
Yes.
Okay. Well, folks, if you're listening at home
Kevin, do you have
and
any
you're
interest in
interested in the audience, we have a position open on the planning board.
Pardon?
Can't be able to do many, can I?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
Multitask.
Mm-hmm.
All hands on deck.
It's just like flowers, they come in many colors, right?
Do you have an interest in planning board? No. Okay, well, actually, we already slated you for the appeals board, so.
Oh, she couldn't be on the planning board.
Right, right.
Okay.
Joe, do you have an interest in planning board?
I don't know what it does.
You came to the meeting for a reason. I think it was to get on one of the committees or boards.
Maybe, yeah.
So we're moving on to Board of Appeals
Yeah. Nancy Bakley
and Heather Lee.
and Heather Lee, and we need 1 more person, apparently.
One more person for the Board of Appeals.
Yeah. Health officer?
We put this out in the paper a while back. one person applied for the position, it's Gary Brown.
Gary Brown it is. Unless you want to put it back out, but that would be no reason to, because
No, I mean,
how
Gary's
long is
got-
that position for? 1 year at a time? It's a 1 year appointment?
Right.
How long has he been in?
EMS for quite a while. So, I mean, he would have some additional training. I talked to him when he put the application, and he said he'd be more than willing to take the training.
Okay, I think my question is more around how long has he been officially our health officer?
Oh, he hasn't been.
Yeah.
Oh, he hasn't been, this is,
No,
okay.
Dwayne Young was our former
Right,
health officer.
Wayne,
All right.
Yeah.
And then when he left, we advertised the position, we had one.
Should we advertise then, that position?
It was advertised.
It was
Gary
advertised.
the
He was the
only
Oh,
only
that's
One
right.
applicant.
applicant.
Right.
All right.
Gary Brown it is.
Harbor Board. Okay, it says in parentheses elected.
Okay, no longer are they elected.
Yeah,
Okay,
past year,
Right.
next year's Harbor Board Committee will be appointed, but
this year
this
they're
year still
elected.
stands, it was elected.
Okay,
And we still have two positions that are open across the board, selectmen's, those are three positions.
okay, so Mike is the board rep. Sean
Sherikoff has expressed an interest. Gregory McConnell has expressed an
expressed an
interest.
Now,
interest.
Dan Fitzsimmons was on the harbor board last year. He called me today, he expressed an interest. And Mike, you talked to Tia?
Tia Tinker also expressed an interest, which this would be a historic moment for Lubec to have that many fishermen on the harbor board, which I think it's about time.
no, I
And
think,
Don Horton?
And Don Horton. So if any of you are listening at home, now's the time to make a note. Tomorrow morning, call the town office and back up your claim that you're interested in being on the harbor board. We'd love to have you on the harbor board, please. This is your harbor, get involved in it. Get on the board.
these two here.
Okay, so are all these people gonna be appointed to that board?
No,
There's only
it's a 5-person board.
Okay,
Well, why have we got
Mike,
here?
do you have a meeting scheduled?
We had one today.
Why have these guys come in?
Just so you.
Because those are the ones that was given to me.
Right.
No, I was wondering if they come to the
Right.
town office. If they come to the town office, you only
Oh, they're definitely on.
These were the
Yeah.
people that either board members came to me and said that they had an interest. This is just the list that,
Okay,
the
well,
information that was given to me.
what I was just
So
saying.
there are other people
These
out
three are
there.
gonna be appointed tonight.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Danny Fitzsimmons, like I said,
And
he
Danny
called
Fitzsimmons.
me today.
Yes.
And Danny's
He's
gonna be on
interested.
this
Right, so
too?
we're looking for one.
Okay,
Looking for
And
one what?
One person on the harbor board. If we've got 4, it's a 5-man board.
But there are,
One.
you already have two on
Oh, we
there.
already have two.
You've got Tony and you've got Peter Boyce already.
Oh,
on there.
oh, Somebody's gotta go then.
Yes.
Really? That's why,
It can't be me, unfortunately.
well.
We got 5 candidates for 2 positions.
Okay,
That's why I said the ones
then
that
Sean
went down there, those were the
Tarikoff
ones
and
that
Gregory
don't make-
McConnell, there's the ones. But when did Danny express that to you?
Today.
okay,
Well,
so
he-
these
he
people have
apologized for
expressed prior.
missing
These ones
meetings.
that come in.
They can still come to the meetings, they just won't be on the
Right.
board.
And they can,
Danny and,
Right.
right, and next year they can
yes,
jump aboard.
If
okay,
we're getting the interest, it'd be great to have associate members so that if somebody's not there, you've got somebody else who
Right.
understands.
right. So we can change the ordinance. The next time we have an ordinance change, we could also do that to have 2 alternates as they do on the planning board.
Yeah,
And at that time, we could appoint these other 2 people
okay.
as alternates. Okay. All right, budget committee,
With 6 people for
we
3
only,
positions.
right. So my suggestion is that we invite these people to come in when we have the advertising people come in, people that have
Okay.
answered the ad, and we talk to all of them before we appoint. So these would be put on the side.
Okay.
Okay, so that's gonna be advertised and interviewed.
Right.
Well, do we need to advertise for the budget committee where
No.
we have 6 candidates? No.
No, but we're going to advertise for the others and have
Right.
them come in, and we could have these people come in that same evening or afternoon or whatever. And Heather has expressed